Did you see the market yesterday? It was a mess. The Dow Jones was down 400 points. And when you look at the heat map here, you'll see if you were an investor in a company like JPMorgan, you lost 4% in hours. And if you're not an investor in AMD or Intel, you were left with this fear of missing out. AMD went up by 6%. Intel was up by 7% in the day. So if you miss those rallies, you're sitting back, looking at the returns, and you feel like you've missed out. But guys, this is the problem that we have with investing today, and particularly if you're a beginner. Often we're trying to pick the winners from the losers, and we're guessing. And many times we're guessing wrong. And so there's a different approach. If I can share today with you what I call the lazy investing, where you can pick all the winners, you can ignore the losers. This is the strategy you want to approach. And the reality is this strategy beats the pros 90% of the time. If you want to hear this strategy, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, but let's jump in. The strategy I call lazy investing is index investing. So when you buy an EFT or an exchange traded fund, you're buying the S&P 500. So you're investing in the top 500 companies in America. So when NVIDIA wins, you win. When JPMorgan has a bad day, those losses are offset by the 499 other companies in the fund. So you don't have to guess on an individual stock and who's going to be the winner. You're guessing that the American economy will grow over time. And when we look at performance in a second, you'll see that that has grown over time. So instead of trying to go with this needle in a haystack approach and finding the next best stock, why don't you just buy the whole haystack and invest in an S&P 500 index fund like VOO or SPY? It's a significantly better approach for you. Let's take a look at what these types of funds have done over time historically. So guys, if you look here, right here, you'll see the S&P 500 over the last 5 years. Look on the screen, 84% return in the last 5 years. If I even go back further, significant returns. Look at that growth line. The reality, guys, is the S&P 500 wins. Investing in an index fund like that, like I said, beats the pros 90% of the time. So here's the reality, folks, that I want you to take away from this message. If you're tired of the roller coaster in investing, of looking and seeing those red and green on your screen and wondering what the heck happened to my money today, or trying to pick which one won, I want you instead to look into low-cost index funds like SPY and VOO. So get your money into the market. The reality is you don't need $1,000 or $10,000 to start. You can start with $1, $10, $100, and you can buy money in these funds. The reality, folks, is that you don't want to try to beat the market by picking individual stocks. You want to own the market, and an S&P 500 will help you do that. So guys, just buy the index fund, set an automatic payment, and go about your life and let your money do what you want it to do, grow and bring you returns. So guys, if this video helped you think a little differently, helped you think about the importance of an index fund, give me a like, and I want you to put it in the comment below. Are you a stock picker? Are you trying to find the individual ones that are going to win in the market? Or are you an index investor? Take care and have a great day, guys.